As everybody's moving around in this first down to pass for Collaros. And he looks off to his left. He finds Drew Wolotarski.
Running game over 100 yards in that one.
6-yard gain. Wolotarski, 2nd down and 4. Collaros to pass again. And nearly picked off. 2 1-0 teams meeting tonight. Handing off. So they go on the ground to Oliveira at over 120 last week, but nothing doing right there against that stiff Argonaut defense up front. Oh, after next to nothing there for Oliveira on first down. Collaros looking off to his right is Kenny Lawler, one of his favorite targets in the opener last week against Hamilton. 4 receivers off to the left. Faking the handoff, throwing it over and completing it to Nick Dembski. Dembski up, getting closer to midfield and still on his feet. Dembski in at 21. Dembski had 5 catches for 70 yards last week. That time handing off. And a good carry for Brady Oliveira that time. So 1st and 10 from the Bomber 47. Collaros throwing again. And it's Dembski coming back and getting it.
I'm not comparing the two, but it reminds me of Doug Flutie.
Well, that's a pretty high praise comparison right there. Collaros would agree, and he completes that pass, but not enough for a first down. Is in the short yardage situation, about 3rd and a yard. Winnipeg, flags come down with a snap of the football. McGuire did have enough, but will it matter at this point in time, or are they going to have to punt?
A few inches.
Here in the first quarter, Friday Night Football. Oliveira with his 3rd carry on that first down, gets it inside the 45, some tough yardage there. He didn't expect to for the balance of that season, and look what happened instead when he got dealt here. And that one in behind Wolotarski, a little dangerous, falls incomplete.
Get to see him tomorrow night in Edmonton.
The return of Armando Sewell, one of the greats in Edmonton history now with Montreal. Taking that pass is Kenny Lawler, his 2nd catch of the night. Defense was especially strong. And it's Nelson on a sweep. Let's go down to Sarah Leslie. Sarah?
He was a difference maker out there. We'll see whether or not he can be tonight.
Certainly had that great debut, Sarah. Thank you. And there he is and gets hit a ton. Hangs on to the foot. A little harder for him to get underneath, too, isn't it?
That was Casey Sales. The big play. Whoa.
And absolutely stuffed. In there is Charleston Hughes.
Put on a show tonight.
2nd down and 13. Collaros over the middle. Dembski was open. It was a bit behind him. He got a hand on it. And that's even without Andrew Harris, as mentioned. And they do run it. Short gain. Oakman in on the tackle there of Oliveira. Why is it a fine if the O-line does interviews? Should be more O-line interviews, in my humble opinion. Collaros in 2nd down and running around. We talked about this. Charleston Hughes tried to chase him down. He finally does get it away to a wide open Dembski in behind the line of scrimmage. Takes a pop from Richards. Stays on his feet. Nick Dembski doesn't get the first down, but he gets first prize for 2nd effort on that play in this night.
Of course, for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Mike Miller. ISO him maybe tonight a little bit.
Every single time I got to flip it over.
Faking the handoff to Oliveira, throwing it to Drew Wolotarski. First down for Winnipeg in this quarter. We're over halfway through it. They do have the lead, but it's been hard for them too in their offense. Nick Dembski. Oh, Dembski's had some runs tonight.
For years.
Oliveira on the carry, following up on first down and short yardage. Working together well then, and of course his coaches later on, culminating with the Grey Cup in 2019, setting up a screen for Dembski. Pressure coming in, loses the ball, and the Argos, I believe they do have it. Toronto football starting at the Argo 40 for Winnipeg in 2 plays. They're the only points as Toronto stays off the board.
Charleston Hughes wants to get dancing, I think.
I think he does. Thank you, Kate. Halftime coming up. And it's Kenny Lawler on the receiving end there, and the 3rd first down for Winnipeg in this 2nd quarter. 2:33 on the clock here at IG Field. The 1-0 Bombers leading this 7-0. All first quarter points on that touchdown to Bailey. And Rasheed Bailey, who had the touchdown catch, beat the Stampeders last night in Calgary, and 2 more coming up. Doubleheader tomorrow here on TSN. On the receiving end, shy of the first down. So where they marked it, at his furthest point, it is a first down, and they go to the ground in Oliveira. 3 up front for the Argos and Hughes and Oakman and Robbie Smith. Passing and finding a seam and just puts it in there nicely, and a whole lot of coverage by the Argos.
In his face.
So Winnipeg has something going now with Charleston Hughes trying to get to Collaros, who dumps it off to Dembski, and this time he cannot break free.
In the backfield to see where this play is going.
Collaros has completed 9 straight. He's 17 for 20, 164, and a touchdown, 10 straight completions, and another one there for Boone Warden.
And away you go.
Collaros staying in the short yardage situation, pulls his way through no problem. Gets a great push from that O-line. On first down, and it's caught. In the CFL, we showed you earlier, first in the league several years running. But passing here, and Collaros just throwing it away just as Enoch Mwamba took him down. 11 in a row. Starts another one with Bailey. Another first down, Winnipeg, down near the 10. So it was actually 3rd and short with a flag coming down with the snap of the football. That spot didn't quite have the first down between the 10 and 11 yard line, so they had to think defensively, especially. Collaros looking for more, under pressure and taken down. Chris Edwards, the strong side linebacker, coming in on the blitz, and he takes down Collaros there with only 5 seconds left on the clock.
And that was
35 yards, and the first touchdown, as you heard, to an emotional Rasheed Bailey talking to Sarah Oleski.
the best for his cousin and entire group.
Means a lot to him. The one touchdown in this game in the first drive of the second half. Dembski on the receiving end after the earlier catch by Kelvin McKnight. Here a 10-point Bomber lead. They have the ball, swinging it out for Kenny Lawler. Breaks the tackle and moves up the sideline and gets near first down yardage. Last week they got one, certainly, when Charleston Hughes forced a fumble. They keep it on the ground here, and Oliveira easily gets the first down and more. Andrew Harris excelled. One of the many things in Oliveira. As Winnipeg gets closer, the range of adding to this lead. Little deception there as Collaros keeps it, and he finds Lawler for 217 yards and counting the way this drive is going. Running play. Oliveira, nothing doing. Oakman is there.
In the backfield.
Airing it out to the end zone for Lawler. It's short, and it is picked off. One of the few mistakes by Collaros on this night as Toronto takes that turnover. Is still leading it by 10. Points at a premium. Brady Oliveira on the carry, and yardage at a premium there too. Is
he's locking down his guy.
You don't notice him as much because they don't go his way. He feels like he has two number ones, as you talked about, especially after how well McLeod Bethel Thompson played last week. But the change so far is working with a flag down on the carry to the wide side.
Sudden change.
Dembski sweeping right. Finds some space, finds some yards, gets it down to the 50, and that's a gain of more than 5 with a late flag again. Another costly Argo penalty. First down, Winnipeg. And an end zone look for Dembski. Touchdown, Bombers. One game, and you know the story in the playoffs. 3 straight wins, including the Grey Cup. Brady Oliveira. Tough going for the Oliveira in this one. Lots of time. Completes the pass, and he's hit a ton by Cresden Butler there, including the Bomber teammates. First down, just over midfield in Argo territory. Collaros on a play-action fake, and over the middle, deep for Lawler. Oh, it was close to being picked off. It was just over the hands of Jamal Peters. And down and 10. And Collaros again. Mwamba's there. A couple of other Argos too, and Collaros is sacked back at the 45. So some pressure paying off for the Argos to force Winnipeg into a punting situation again. Dietrich Nichols with his first pick in his CFL career, his first year at South Florida. And it is Bailey Caleros throwing again and completing again. Dwyer is in at quarterback. Let's keep it. Flag down. Snap of the ball. Has the first down pending the penalty. Very soon we see what happens here with Caleros handing off Oliveira. And they've done a good job against that Winnipeg running game, as great as it's been. On TSN. Here on this Friday night, Winnipeg trying to wrap it up. Caleros looks to the end zone again.